Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a little tutorial like this, but I wanted to do something a little creative, you know, since spring is here basically and the weather is so nice. I literally got inspired just looking through Pinterest and looking at flowers, and then I saw this picture of daisies. You guys know daisies are my favorite flower ever, but anyways, I was like, why have I not done a cut crease with daisies on it? But yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. So I know this is gonna sound a little tacky, but the palette we're gonna be using today, well, one of the palettes we're gonna be using today is the Daisy Marquez Beach Cosmetics palette. So I find that a little tacky just because her name is Daisy, but you guys know I freaking love this palette. It's so bomb. The only thing I wasn't really a fan of was the shimmers, but we're not really going to use those shimmers, so it doesn't matter, you know, whatever. We're going to go in with this color right here, which is called Flower. Wow, so convenient, you know. Anyways, I'm going to be grabbing that on this Slim Miss Glam eyeshadow brush. This is the P15 brush, and I'm just going to be packing that on the brush first and then packing it on the entirety of the crease. So now that that color is on, I'm going to go in with the color right next to it, which is called Dulce, which is this color right here. And I'm literally going to grab that on the same brush. And this is just a creamsicle color. And I'm basically going to be applying this a little bit lower than the color we just put on, but still blending it in with the crease. So now that everything is blended, it should look like this. Honestly, I should do a smoky eye look using just these two colors because this combo looks freaking bomb. Anyways, I'm now going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault palette, and this is in the Armed and Gorgeous one. So with this palette, I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here, which is called Secure, and I'm just going to be packing that on with the same brush. I know I use the same brush for literally everything. I never really change brushes, which is kind of bad, but basically going to be applying this a little bit lower and still blending it into the crease, basically following every single other step I did, you know. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's not that hard, baby. So now that that is on, I know you guys are probably wondering what the heck did that even do, but trust me, it actually makes a huge difference before we go in with the next shade. So it's gonna help just blend everything so easily. So just trust me, okay? It's gonna make it so much easier than if you were to just go straight in with the color. The next color we're gonna be grabbing is this right here. It is called Vintage. It's a darker burnt orange color, and we're gonna pack this on with the same brush. I'm sorry, I know I need to stop doing this, but you know me. Basically going to be packing this on first like so, and then I'm not gonna blend it until the end just because I really want this color to pop a little bit more. I'm now going to be packing on this bright reddish orange color right here, which is called Karma, and just packing that on right on top of that color. And now going in with my Wet n Wild Fluffy blending brush. This is a clean one. I'm just going to start blending and blending until my arms basically fall off. it should look just like this. I'm gonna go back in with that brush from before and literally just pack on the same colors, just because I'm gonna be a little too lazy to do it afterwards. So let me just do it now, you know, get it out the way. I'm basically going to go and grab that same color and apply it with that flat shader brush from before, and I'm going to literally like lightly apply this, so I'm gonna like try to tap off a lot of the excess. So I'm basically going to just want to pack this on, and don't worry about blending it because we'll do that at the end like before. You see how I barely grabbed any product, so it's not like an intense of brown, like it's just like a nice subtle build up, so that's what we want. Anyways, we're gonna go in with concealer. I am using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer and the Morphe M178 brush, and just gonna go ahead and carve out a crease. So I was originally going to cut the crease fully, but this ended up happening. I basically just carved out like a little, kind of like a little scoop at the end, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I'm picturing something in my head, and hopefully it turns out good. We'll see in the end. Hopefully it does, because otherwise I'm not going to upload this, just saying. So for the matte shade, we're going to be using this shade right here, which is called Naked, and this is from the Daisy Beach Cosmetics palette. And I'm just going to use a flat brush and pack this on top of the concealer. Alright, so I went ahead and did this eye off camera. I'm not even done with it because I'm still like contemplating what else I want to do, but I'm basically going to show you guys how I created the little like daisies on top. I am using the NYX White Liquid Liner and the NYX Vivid Bright Liner in the shade Vivid Halo. So it's these two right here. And basically what I'm going to do is kind of like the same technique that I used when I did the snowflake look on my eyes. I'm going to go in with the white eyeliner first, and I'm just going to be starting off at the end because I find that a little bit easier. So I'm basically going to be doing like a X and then making lines on top of them, if that makes sense. You'll see. So there's my X. One line, another line, and another line, and another line. So like that. And don't worry if it's not perfect. You don't necessarily need it to be perfect because not every single daisy is perfect. So just go ahead and do that, and then we'll go on to the next part. So once that is done, it should look like this. I'm not trying to like open my eye just because I don't want it to transfer to the top. That would be like horrendous. That would be like the worst thing that could happen right now. Anyways, I'm gonna grab the NYX Vivid Bright Liner, and I'm basically going to make like the dot in the middle of the daisies, which is yellow, and yeah. Like so. Doesn't that look bomb? It's all about detail, you know? So I'm gonna go off camera real quick and just get like my lashes and everything ready and show you guys the final look. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys like how this turned out. I actually applied the lashes that I have been loving and living for. It is the Be Great Beauty lashes in the style Houston, and I also applied an inner corner highlight. The inner corner highlight I used, you guys, so bomb. It's from the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe Vault, and it's the Armed and Gorgeous palette, so the same palette from before. And I use this shade right here, which is called Guilt Trip, and then this one right here, which is called Coin, and I applied it with the Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush, and it's like the nice gold mix of colors, so it just gives you that like nice pop of color. For the highlighter, I don't even know if you guys can like see it as much because I haven't like actually finished putting it on. I use the Violet Voss loose highlighter in the shade Sunburst. You guys, I got this at BeautyCon, so bomb, and I only paid $5 for it. Like, girl, so good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a huge thumbs up in the bottom. Make sure you guys subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and turn on the post notifications so that you guys can be notified whenever I post a new video. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and until next time.